Inside each of us lies a force, a sleeping giant waiting to be awakened. But for most, that giant never stirs. Why? Because they settle. They accept limitations. They believe the world has already defined who they are. But what if I told you that everything you need to transform your life is already inside you? Today, we're unlocking the blueprint to reawaken your power. Your life is shaped not by your circumstances, but by your decisions. Every success, every failure, every turning point comes down to a decision you made or failed to make. Most people drift through life, reacting to what happens instead of taking control. But the moment you decide that you will no longer settle, that is the moment your life changes forever. Tony Robbins calls this the pathway to power, and it starts with one thing: a decision. The decision to raise your standards. The decision to stop making excuses. The decision to demand more from yourself. Because the quality of your life is directly tied to the standards you set for yourself. If you want to change your reality, change what you tolerate. Stop accepting mediocrity. Decide that failure is not an option, and once that decision is made, commit to it with everything you have. The greatest prison in the world is not made of steel and stone, it's made of thoughts. The limiting beliefs you have about yourself are the walls that keep you trapped. You've told yourself, "I'm not smart enough. I don't have the right connections. I'll never succeed." These beliefs are not real. They are illusions. So how do you break free? By questioning every belief that holds you back. Ask yourself, is this true? Who told you that you couldn't be great? Who decided that you had limits? You must challenge these beliefs and replace them with new ones. Instead of "I'm not good enough," tell yourself, "I am more than enough." Instead of "I can't do this," say "I will find a way." Because the only thing standing between you and success is the story you keep telling yourself. Change the story. Change your life. Most people change for a moment, but then fall back into their old ways. Why? Because they don't change at the core. Lasting change isn't about motivation, it's about identity. You must become the kind of person who succeeds. Think about it. If you see yourself as someone who tries to be disciplined, you will struggle. But if you see yourself as a warrior, as someone who is relentless and unstoppable, then discipline is just who you are. To create lasting change, you must shift your identity. And here's how you do it. Raise your standards. Stop tolerating excuses. Demand excellence from yourself. Create a ritual. Success is built on habits. What you do daily determines who you become. Take immediate action. Don't wait. The longer you wait, the weaker the decision becomes. Move now. Success is not just about taking action. It's about controlling your mind. Your emotions dictate your decisions. If you let fear, doubt, or anger control you, you will never reach your full potential. So how do you master your emotions? By conditioning your mind daily. The same way you train your body, you must train your mind. When negative thoughts arise, replace them immediately. When fear tries to stop you, lean into it, because true power comes from mastering yourself. Tony Robbins teaches that the key to emotional mastery is focus. What you focus on, you feel. If you focus on problems, you will feel overwhelmed. But if you focus on solutions, you will feel empowered. Train your mind to see opportunities, not obstacles. To see growth, not setbacks. To see power, not weakness. Because the strongest person in the room is not the one who never feels fear. It's the one who feels it and takes action anyway. True fulfillment does not come from money, fame, or power. It comes from impact. The secret to living is giving. Those who live only for themselves will never find true happiness. But those who dedicate their lives to service, to lifting others, to making the world better, experience a fulfillment that nothing else can provide. So ask yourself, what am I here to give? What skills, talents, or knowledge do I have that can help others? Because when you stop focusing only on yourself and start thinking about how you can serve, something changes. You tap into a deeper power. You find purpose. The greatest leaders, the most fulfilled individuals, are those who give without expectation. They wake up every day asking, how can I make a difference? If you want to create a life that truly matters, live for something greater than yourself. You are not here to live an average life. You were not put on this earth to simply exist. You have a power inside you that can change your life and the lives of those around you. But it starts with a decision to rise, to take control, to stop waiting and start doing. Raise your standards, destroy your limiting beliefs, master your mind and emotions, and most importantly, serve. Because the greatest gift you can give the world is the best version of yourself. The time for waiting is over. The time for hesitation is gone. The time to awaken the giant within you is now. Are you ready? Then step forward and make it happen.